The photograph, the bed, the stone. 1. Time never passes for the dead. It stretches infinitely still. The dreams of the living puncture the stillness. Through the holes the dead may whisper. In a childhood dream, I floated along the pathway towards a forgotten building, drenched in recent rain. Turning the corner, I saw an expansive puddle of static rainwater sitting above the ground. The white building's sidewalls began to ripple into a towering pool of mercury, unaffected by gravity. I pressed my hands through its surface, a portal way to other rooms unseen. Many years later, I encountered a room full of spirits, their bodies a glistening metallic luster. They smiled with faces half familiar. The day after, I encountered a series of motionless silvery faces staring out from old photographs. They must have passed the portal in anticipation that our reintroduction may be on equal footing and not an exhibition under glass. 2. In a dreamed hospital corridor, someone unseen asked me how I get to the room where I died. I pointed out the space on a map posted on the wall. Over my shoulder, the ghost of me spoke, smiling. You are alive because someone up there loves you. We were to head to the room together when an alarm stole me awake. 3. I took the stone home with me from the original gravesite. It was lying in the dirt above the old exhumed spot in the shadow of the headstone. I snatched it impulsively and tucked it away when no one was looking. For a few days after my arrival home, thousands of miles away, I sensed spirits creeping in all corners of the house, feeling heavy and scrambling. To leave them this way would cause every living person in the house to crumble. I released the rock from its hiding place, holding it openly in my hands. It felt as if a series of ghosts had burst into the room, confused by the modern architecture, seeping electric energy up my wrists in attempted possession that they may use my bodily senses to reorient themselves. It was not a rock at all. The stone was a drab brown sandy composite material with a small quartz stone embedded in its surface. I knew then to apologize. I held the stone tightly and prayed over them. I introduced myself, for they did not recognize my body, and I explained how they arrived here. To soothe them, I dropped tinctures on the stone's surface. Its porosity readily absorbed the oils. I rang a resounding bell over them to disperse their energy. The electricity crawled back down my wrist, their vibrations now a gentle hum. They will stay and work with me in now recognizing my ghost.